Today, June 23rd, is International Widows Day, a day that was established to raise awareness about challenges faced by widows worldwide. So on this day, we celebrate Diana Kamande. She is the CEO of CTWOO, Come Together Widows and Orphans Organization, an organization that has really supported widows and orphans in Kenya.
Diana Kamande advocacy was born from her own painful experience as a young widow and survivor of gender-based violence. After losing her husband, she faced emotional trauma, economic hardship, social stigma, and the challenges of raising children alone. Instead of allowing her suffering to define her, she transformed her pain into a mission to help other widows and vulnerable children. Diana has dedicated her life to advocating for the dignity and human rights of widows, economic empowerment of widows through entrepreneurship and financial literacy. Through CTWOO, thousands of widows have gained access to support networks, training and opportunities to rebuild their lives. A message inspired by Diana Kamande is that a widow is not a victim of circumstance, but a woman of strength, resilience and untapped potential. When society empowers widows, entire families and communities rise.
Our main agenda today was one, we get to know where are we, because we have a bill that has been sponsored by Mheshimiwa, and I know it has progressed. So because of the theme for this year about rights, dignity and economic power for the widowed persons, it was very important for the widows to know their rights, because their rights will help them to have dignity. Their rights will open up their economic power, and because it's something that we have done with State Department for Gender, widows have been able to access Women Enterprise Fund, GAF, through the patrons, the women representatives, and therefore there was no better opportunity than today.
Issues around widowhood fall squarely within the mandate of the Ministry for Gender, Culture and Children's Services. And as a State Department, we have worked closely together with other stakeholders, including Come Together Widows, and also members of various institutions that deal with women and particularly widows, to ensure that the widows are not only taken care of around economic issues, social cultural issues, and also issues around gender-based violence that they face a lot together with their children, but most importantly is working together to ensure that there is a legal framework that widows can be able to have as a fallback option to be able to transform their lives and transform their agenda, so that the widows can be able to move from a state of vulnerability and to be able to not only take care of themselves and stand on their own, and also take care of their families.
Over 1,000 participants, especially widows and a few widowers from across the country. And this is in celebration of the International Women's Widows Day. We have spoken to the group in terms of the issues around widows and widowers. We have also briefed them on the progress of the Widowed Persons Bill, which I am sponsoring. And I'm happy to say that in the last 1 year, we have worked with various organizations, at least 12 different organizations, including the State Department for Gender, to develop a bill. And last month, it was finalized. I introduced it, took it to the Speaker, and the Speaker has approved it. It has gone through various stages of pre-publication approval at the National Assembly, the Office of the Speaker, the Office of the Clerk, the Budget Office, the Legal Department, and it is now at the desk of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, because it is a money bill. It is a money bill because it will have implications in terms of government spending. The bill proposes introduction of a board for widowed persons, and that will require some monetary allocation. The bill also proposes construction of emergency shelters for widows. The bill does a number of things other than the general protection of widowed persons, and it's important to emphasize it's not just for widows, it's for widows and widowers, hence the use of widowed persons. It then has provisions for protection of land rights, inheritance rights. It has provision for access to health and psychosocial support. It has provisions for construction of emergency shelters for widows and widowers who might be in need. It also has provisions that requires the county government to also give protection to widows and widowers, not just for national government.
Diana Kamande's story reminds us that even after profound loss, it is possible to rebuild, inspire others and create lasting change for generations to come.